Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is on this session. It's fantastic to have you here and welcome back, and a very, very warm welcome to anyone who might be joining for the first time. It's fantastic to have you here, fantastic to have you in this session and at SubTech Week. I hope you've been enjoying all of our various sessions. I hope you've been gaining lots of insights and making lots of very useful and lasting connections. I am excited to welcome you in this session where we'll be watching two pre-recorded videos on leadership insights. We'll be talking about, or the videos will be talking about the importance of leadership in digital transformation in financial supervision and the kind of holistic approach that is really essential in achieving the goals of the transformation. We have two fantastic speakers from central bank authorities, and the first one is Leonie Dunn, the Deputy Governor from Bank of Namibia. And I'm encouraging you to, post your comments or thoughts or questions in the feed as we watch the video. And without further ado, please enjoy. And I'm going to ask my colleague to play the video. Thank you and enjoy.
Good morning. It is both an honor and a privilege to join you at the SubTech Week as we explore the transformative theme, Insights and Innovation for Digital Financial Supervision. We are indeed at a transformative juncture in financial supervision, where the synergy of human ingenuity and technological innovation is reshaping the realm of possibilities. The financial services landscape is rapidly evolving, fueled by breakthroughs in digitalization, artificial intelligence, and data analytics. As guardians of financial stability, it is crucial that our supervisory frameworks not only adapt to these changes, but also lead with foresight and responsibility. So let us begin with the cornerstone of effective oversight and insights. Insights enable us to decode complexity, anticipate risk, and protect the integrity of the financial system. However, in this era of digital finance, traditional supervisory tools often fall short. Consider the exponential growth of data, from payment transactions and crypto assets to peer-to-peer lending platforms. This abundance of information is a double-edged sword. It offers unparalleled opportunities for insight, but demands sophisticated tools to derive at meaningful conclusions. Technological advancements such as machine learning and natural language processing are empowering supervisors to uncover patterns, anomalies, and emerging risk with greater precision. Yet, technology alone is not the solution. Human judgment remains irreplaceable in this equation, as human judgment offers the ethical compass and contextual understanding that no algorithm can replicate thus far. This balance between human expertise and machine intelligence is where the true power of digital financial supervision lies. Let's shift our focus to innovation and how that is shaping the future of oversight. Innovation in supervision is not just about technology. It is about reimagining processes, fostering collaboration, and embracing new paradigms of thought. In our supervisory journey, as the Bank of Namibia and all of you, we are witnessing the rise of RegTech and SubTech solutions that continuously streamline compliance, enhance transparency, and automate routine tasks. These innovations enable supervisors to allocate resources more effectively, focusing on strategic analysis rather than operational minutiae. For example, predictive analytics help identify potential liquidity issues before they materialize in market. Blockchain technologies provide unparalleled transparency in transaction monitoring. AI-driven stress testing simulates a range of market scenarios with unmatched speed and depth. These tools are not replacing human supervisors, but augment their capabilities to enable more proactive and informed decision making. In Namibia, the bank has enhanced its supervisory processes by implementing SUPTEC, yielding significant benefits to our supervisory work. Analysts can now dedicate their efforts to deeper, more insightful analysis rather than being bogged down by maintained repetitive tasks. The bank also earlier in this year announced the launch of a pioneering artificial intelligence module for credit risk supervision. Economic challenges, including inflation and a very high interest rate environment, have significantly contributed to the high credit risk environment in Namibia. Previously, the Bank of Namibia relied on quarterly historical financial data to track and monitor trends in non-performing loans. The new non-performing loan predictive module fueled by AI transforms this process by integrating key economic variables and delivering forward-looking indicators. This proactive approach enables early detection of potential risk and allows for timely supervisory interventions and more effective credit risk management. The bank indeed plans to expand the predictive non-performing loan module for use in monetary policy decision-making by 2025, incorporating additional economic variables and scenario modeling capabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, at the heart of our discussions today lies an essential convergence, the fusion between human and technological capabilities. This convergence is more than a technical challenge. It represents a cultural shift. It calls for fostering trust in technology while ensuring that the supervisory practices are firmly rooted in ethical principles and a dedication to the public good. To achieve this, we must, number one, invest in human capital, and this is to equip supervisors with the skills to harness technology effectively while fostering critical thinking and ethical discernment. Number two, foster collaboration. Encourage partnerships between regulators, technology providers, and financial institutions to co-create solutions for shared challenges. Number three, promote agility. Adopt flexible regulatory frameworks that evolve alongside technological advancements while fostering innovation. 4. Ensuring inclusivity. Recognize that digital supervision must serve the broadest spectrum of stakeholders, from large financial institutions to emerging fintech players, ensuring that no one is left behind in this process. So as we look to the future, let us recognize that our role is not merely to supervise, but to inspire confidence in the financial ecosystem. This requires a commitment to continuous learning, innovation, and collaboration. SUPTEC Week is a testament to our progress as regulators and the opportunities that lie ahead. Together, we can create a financial oversight framework that is not only robust and resilient, but also visionary and inclusive. A framework that leverages the best of technology while simultaneously honors the timeless values of human judgment and accountability. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of financial supervision will not happen by itself, and it will not just happen by mere talking. We should shape it together. We hold a collective responsibility in that regard. Let us continue to embrace the insights and innovations before us, guided by the belief that the best solutions arise when human ingenuity and technological potential converge. I thank you.
Well, thank you to Leonie, and thank you to my colleague who played this really inspirational video. I mean, one of the main takeaways for me is the really kind of centric focus on human judgment, collaboration, innovation, innovative processes. As technologies evolve, we need to kind of support and involve the people who are involved in this industry. making sure that we are staying abreast, but also making sure that technology isn't taking over, and we are as supervisors evolving along with this technology, and making sure that we are still adhering to the ethical principles that are guiding us through this transformation, and as Leonie so rightly said, to the greater good, guided by the ethical principles. So thank you for your attention, and I am thrilled to introduce our second video of today's sessions, who is provided by Bernadette Roman Tayag, who is the Assistant Governor and Chief Sustainability Officer and the Central Bank of Philippines. Enjoy.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is a pleasure to join SupTech Week 2024. We at the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas have experienced the transformative power of digital technology and SupTech through our partnership with the RegTech for Regulators Accelerator back in 2016 and in our current work with the Cambridge SupTech Lab. Today, I am pleased to share some of the insights and lessons from this journey. Starting with the why. At the heart of meaningful innovation lies a fundamental question. What is the why? The pursuit of innovation can be alluring with its promise of what is new and cutting edge. However, innovation can only be impactful if grounded in a clearly articulated problem or objective, without which we risk creating solutions in search of problems, wasting resources, diverting focus, and ultimately stalling progress. In our case, identifying and understanding the core problems was not just a preliminary step, but the cornerstone of our journey. When we partnered with R2A to co-develop next-generation SupTech solutions, the financial ecosystem in the Philippines was undergoing rapid transformation. Digital financial services were becoming ubiquitous, which in turn accelerated financial inclusion. While this progress was welcome, it brought new challenges for the BSP as a regulator. At that time, BSP's regulatory reporting required banks to submit over 240 templates containing more than 100,000 data points. Our reliance on manual processes and fragmented data architecture created inefficiencies in data validation, but also increased costs for the BSP and our supervised institutions, and limited our ability to leverage data analytics effectively. Similarly, our consumer protection mechanisms, reliant on physical kiosks, email, and the telephone, have become inadequate in the context of rising mobile and internet penetration. Manual data entry and case management hindered our capacity to handle growing complaints efficiently, causing delays in redress and reducing the accuracy of data for informed policymaking. When Simone walked into my office in 2016, he saw the mountains of complaints that I had to manually sift through and respond to. The need for change was undeniable. Our approach was intentional. Our why was clear. For regulatory reporting, we envisioned a seamless system that would improve data quality and operational efficiency. For consumer protection, we sought to ensure that every Filipino, regardless of location or income, could have timely and effective redress, thereby building trust in the financial system. I would like to highlight 3 success factors. First, translating the objective and matching it with the right solution. With the problem and objectives defined, the next challenge was navigating the myriad of potential solutions. We needed to translate the needs through a technologist who could sift through options and identify the most appropriate approach that will have immediate and significant impact for BSP and our stakeholders. This led to the development of 2 landmark projects, an API-based prudential reporting system, and an online chatbot, which we named BSP Online Buddy or Bob. The API-based system transformed regulatory reporting by streamlining and automating submission, validation, and analysis. This reduced delays, minimized errors, and enabled BSP to explore new statistical techniques such as machine learning. Meanwhile, Bob improved public engagement with the BSP by leveraging NLP to provide faster and more accessible assistance. Over time, we upgraded Bob with capabilities for multiple dialects to better serve every Filipino. Second, building a network of champions. These achievements were made possible by cultivating a network of champions. Technological innovation and the inevitable change that comes with it often faces skepticism and resistance. Success requires buy-in across all levels of the organization, from top management to peers. For the R2A, we had a formal commitment from the BSP governor, at that time Governor Amando Tetanco Jr. The late Governor Nestor Espinilla Jr., who was Deputy Governor at that time, was essential in articulating the vision and priorities. This kind of high-level commitment ensured that the necessary resources are allocated to these projects. Equally important was engaging internal teams. Their insights shaped implementation, ensuring the solutions were not only innovative, but also practical in view of operational realities. Through transparent communication and regular consultations, there was a shared ownership that turned these projects into collective achievements. Third, failing fast and forward. Innovation is rarely perfect on the first attempt. Embracing this reality, we adopt a test-and-learn approach, continuously refining prototypes to optimize functionality and enhance user experience. For instance, Bob underwent iterative testing and development cycles aimed at improving its responsiveness and usability. Similarly, the API-based system was progressively fine-tuned to deliver sharper analytics without compromising its intuitive interface. This process highlighted the value of adaptability and underscored that innovation is a journey, not a destination. To conclude, I would like to highlight that the lessons we gained from our SupTech journey are just as relevant as we pursue other objectives, particularly the advancement of sustainability. In July this year, under the leadership of Governor Eli Remolona Jr., the BSP established its Sustainability Office, and I had the privilege of assuming a new role to oversee this work. Our sustainability agenda is anchored on 3 priorities. First, ensure that climate and environment risks are considered in our mandates of maintaining price and financial stability. Second, mobilize green financing to support climate adaptation and mitigation. And finally, make our own operations sustainable. The complexity and urgency of the sustainability challenge can feel overwhelming. However, the same disciplined approach that guided our early tech-enabled innovations offers a path forward. By defining problems clearly, fostering collaboration, and embracing continuous improvement, we can approach these challenges with confidence and focus. As a newly established office, its first step is to identify problem areas where the BSP can make the most meaningful contribution. Early findings point to critical gaps in data availability and technical capacity, particularly within sectors most vulnerable to climate risks, such as small businesses and agricultural workers. Here, new tools and models will be essential for generating actionable insights and driving effective interventions. Once again, technology stands to play a pivotal role. For instance, the innovative use of data to map climate vulnerabilities, track green financing flows, and measure environmental risks can empower more effective decision-making. Given that the sustainability landscape is still evolving, we are committed to continuous learning and to remaining agile in our strategies to ensure our initiatives remain relevant and effective. I am excited by the opportunities for partnership and the co-creation of solutions with all of you. Together, we can shape a more sustainable and resilient future. Thank you.
Well, welcome back, and thank you to Pia as well as Leonie for such fantastic insights. As you will have heard, the Central Bank of Philippines journey has been long and very complex. It's as it is with kind of innovation efforts. For me, what's really jumped out from her journey is the clear vision of having a clear objective of where we want to go, what we want to achieve with our innovation. The landscape is vast, technology is evolving even faster, and I think the clarity of vision as to what we want to achieve is really super important. Um, it's important also in identifying what kind of solutions can help you. Again, there's a lot out there, and uh, practitioners need to be able to narrow it down. And so the kind of complex scanning of what the problem is, what we're trying to figure out, is really crucial in identifying what the technological solution to these problems may be. Pia also mentioned a network of champions, and I think this applies to any type of change that we manage in our professional lives and in digital transformation in financial supervision. And it kind of going back to the thread of leadership insights, she really highlighted the importance of the support and very clear vision by the commissioner of BSP, who very clearly set out where the organization is going, what they're trying to achieve, and how they're going to go about, each step in the journey, which kind of fed through all the way to the practitioners. And finally, the admission, and very honest admission, that in order to learn, we need to fail, I think is pretty insightful and important to acknowledge as we go on about our innovation journeys, and we fail, and that's how we learn. So in conclusion, thank you very much. I think these two videos have been pretty inspiring and pretty insightful. I am hoping that you have enjoyed them just as much as I have, and I am hoping to see you at our next sessions. And the following one is on tackling climate. So following on very nicely from Pia's last comment. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you in our other sessions.